it does save your pictures to a digital image on your micro SD card. So you're good to go there. The print, I think that's pretty quality shot. My messy living room. But, and that's the size it's going to. Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at a kind of an old concept, but a new twist on it. This is the Polaroid Snap, which is an instant print digital camera. So if you guys are all familiar, so especially you older generation folks of the old Kodak Instamatics and the Polaroid Instamatics and all those things back then when you could just push a button and it'd print out like a little glossy picture they would have to develop, and you have to sit there and shake it and the picture would finally come out. Okay, well, just like vinyl making a comeback, and I don't know really why, Polaroid Snap is the instant print digital camera. Now at least this is digital, and it has its own little premium zinc paper which you can get. So that's what this is. This is 2x3 inch premium zinc paper. This is a twin pack, so there's 20 sheets in a box. So basically you're going to load your little instant snap camera up with this, and it's going to print that with zinc paper. Okay, so here's the actual Polaroid Snap, and especially with the holidays coming up, this is really cool. You know, go to the party. You know, a lot of people will take pictures on their phones. They may have a digital camera, but they got to go back to a PC and they got to print it. You're going to be able to just pop it out and say, hey, smile, take a picture. Not only get a digital copy of it, but you can print it right then and there and hand it to them. That's pretty cool. So, be the life of the party with this bad boy. So here's what we get. The camera plus printer. Apparel photo plus imprimante. I don't know. The photo camera. That's all like foreign languages. But I thought I'd try. Not a very good job. The retro viewfinder, the photo booth, borders and colors. So you got some little applications on here too. Photo booth. Oh, so we'll look at that too. Pretty cool stuff. So let's go ahead and open this up. Maybe, possibly. There we go. Let's see what all we get and all this functions. Alright, so a little quick guide. So you get a little lanyard here so you can have it on your wrist. You get a little micro USB, probably for charging, and also if you want to connect it to actually get off any kind of pictures, I assume. And then what else do we get? So here's the actual camera itself. We'll come back and take a look at that. And then in this little rainbow colored box we get a piece of cardboard. Merry Christmas. That's what you get. Two pieces of cardboard, actually. Joke's on you. Thought something cool was in there. Maybe some paper. Not included. That's why you gotta get this. Check the show notes, I have a link. Okay, so here's the actual camera. So you've got, this is kind of cool here, that what you get. Here is where your SD card goes. So if you want to have your actual digital prints go here to micro SD, this is your USB where you can actually charge it, do probably firmware upgrades, I'm guessing. Here's like if you want to mount it to a tripod, it's got that. Pretty cool. Here's where your print will come out. This is your zinc paper. And then of course on top it's got a little bit of everything. It's got where you actually take your picture. I'm guessing maybe some zoom focus stuff, color panorama here. Here is your actual paper load area right in here. Of course I need to read the instructions, but it's got a little bit of warning alerts here. Looks like battery, maybe SD card, and maybe paper. So all three of those. So again, this is just straight out of the box. I'm doing this live. I have not messed with it. Here's our lens cap. So here's what your lens looks like. And I'll get you some more specs. But this is Polaroid camera printer. 3.4mm f2.8 snap 3 and 2 picture ratio. So there's a little bit of specs under the hood. Alright, so enough of the unboxing and looking at it. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy set up and get some pictures and just see what all this has, because this is cool. And then if you're looking for those unique gift ideas for people for Christmas, especially the techies in your life, this would be one of them. This is cool, especially if they're older and they remember these kind of Polarmatic Instagram things where you can just snap and print. I mean, that was the 80s and the 90s even, going into that. And that was the cool. You could have instantly picture. Here you go. Picture. You don't have to go to Walgreens or Zerker Photos or whatever they were, Photomats, and have them develop. They would develop instantly in your hands. You could watch them develop. That was so cool, right? Alright. Let's take a look at this. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So we've got this all set up. I went ahead and connected it to the computer. I downloaded the firmware. Real easy process. You basically insert a micro SD card into the side here. You hook it up to your PC via the USB port, and then you copy the file onto the card, just right in the home root directory. You power cycle your camera, it installs the new firmware, you're good to go. Okay. I also opened and installed a pack of the zinc paper. Now this actually comes in, there's 2 packs, 10 in each one. So this is the size of the paper, just the zinc paper. Kind of interesting because it comes with a barcode, so when you load this, it's real super simple. But you load it face down, and it has this little zinc barcode reader. The first time you take a picture, it reads this barcode, spits it out, and then the rest of the sheets are good to go after that. And then once you're done, of course, you just reload a pack, and of course the pack just goes right back here. So if I flip this open, you'll see my paper right there loaded in the camera itself. So a few of the buttons on top, let's go over. I remember I was going to come back and show you the specs. Okay, this is a timer. This is actually your shutter. This is your timer button. So if you want to get into a group shot, like I said, you can mount this on a tripod. So this gives you like a 10-second timer. This is like some old Polaroid frame effects, and these are your color effects that you can actually select. So you can kind of like a sepia or stuff like that. In fact, let's go over the specs real quick. Okay, the camera features. It's a 10 megapixel camera. Okay, there's 6 picture modes that you can choose from. There's normal, black and white, vintage, sepia tone, Polaroid border logo, and black and white vintage sepia tone. So there are a couple different ways if you want to do effects. Again, the colors of this, now this is the white version. This is available also in black, blue, and red. And then, like I said, if you want to use the printer or not, if you want to just take the, it does save your pictures to a digital image on your micro SD card, so you're good to go there. The paper does print automatically, so if you're going to take a picture, you're going to get a copy and then you're going to get a print. Okay, there's just nothing about it. You're going to get it. And then again, no ink, nothing like that, no ink cartridges. It's just the zinc paper that actually works, and works very well. And one other feature I wanted to talk about is the photo booth. So if you hold the shutter button down for like 5 seconds and you're in front of the camera, it's going to do a 4 quick snap picture thing. So if you're like ever gone into a photo booth and taken some pictures, it's going to do that, and it's going to print it all on one. So I actually tested this out. So the first one was just kind of a basic quick print. I took a picture of my wife's little fall display that she has up on a table behind the love seat. So I did take that real quick in the living room, and then I tried to go out with my dog, and of course she was all over the place and take it, and I only got 2. But it prints it like on one piece of paper, and it's kind of like a little photo booth thing. So, it will do 4 on that one piece of paper if you wanted to. So it's kind of a cool little effect if you wanted to go out and do like, those old photo booth shoots. But it's really tough to actually see what you're shooting at, because you got to hold this open. Now, the power button is right here. This is just your viewfinder, is your power button. So the minute I click that on, everything comes to life on this, or should. There we go. And then you can see some lights lighting up. And it's going into the mode. And this is your viewfinder. So this is all you have to look through to see, what's in your shot, what's in your frame. This is the flash. So it does have a little bit of a flash. And then other than that, you do have your warning indicator lights. Again, a battery, SD card, and paper. So it does tell you exactly what's going on. So overall, this is a pretty darn cool camera. and definitely one that's worth getting. I think these are running about $99 right now, and then you can see that just turns everything off. Again, you can hook it up to charge it through the micro USB. You can hook it up to a wall outlet, your computer, laptop, whatever, a USB battery brick if you wanted to do that as well. So really cool stuff. You just got to keep the zinc paper flowing to it. That is the magic behind it all. Like I said, there's no ink. It just prints to this zinc paper and does a really nice job, as you can see. I think that's pretty quality shot. My messy living room. But and that's the size it's going to print. Like I said, like a 2x3 or whatever it is. So anyway, check the show notes for a link. This is like one of those really cool little novel gift ideas for the holidays if you wanted to get somebody, especially somebody that's into photography or into the nostalgia. Because, you know, again, this is like those Instamatics that they used to have back in the day, and it's kind of a cool concept, and it takes it a little further with some of the effects you can do. Like I said, it's got the 6 picture modes with the black and white or vintage sepia tone and the Polaroid border logo, which I didn't actually demo here, but really cool stuff. Again, check the show notes for a link. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and a subscription to the channel, because that really helps us out a lot. And share the video if you would. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a good one. You know, it does save your pictures to a digital image on your micro SD card, so you're good to go there. The print, I think that's pretty quality shot. My messy living room, but and that's the size it's going. Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a kind of an old concept, but a new twist on it. This is the Polaroid Snap, which is an instant print digital camera. So if you guys are all familiar, especially you older generation folks of the old Kodak Instamatics and the Polaroid Instamatics and all those things back then, when you could just push a button and it'd print out like a little glossy picture they would have to develop, and you have to sit there and shake it and the picture would finally come out. Okay, well, just like vinyl making a comeback, and I don't know really why, Polaroid Snap is the instant print digital camera. Now at least this is digital, and it has its own little premium zinc paper which you can get. So that's what this is. This is 2x3 inch premium zinc paper. This is a twin pack, so there's 20 sheets in a box. So basically